Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to BWTM Online. It's a beautiful day today, as you can see. All right, so just going for a walk today, but I had a thought, I have some thoughts regarding Andy Ruiz, which I didn't express beforehand, and I should have expressed earlier. And it may change your opinion of Andy Ruiz. Boxing is not just a physical state; it can be a mental and emotional state too, particularly at this level, the highest level. You can be in the greatest shape in the world, but performance is key, and mental approach is absolutely essential. I don't know why I'm getting this. I can get this way. Right. So I'll talk a little about Andy Ruiz. Now, a lot of you don't know. But what a lot of you don't know about Andy Ruiz is that he stopped boxing. He stopped boxing when he was with Abel Sanchez at one point. Trained with Abel Sanchez. He stopped boxing at one point because he was getting a lot of hate about Ruiz and his weight and how fat he was. And a lot of people on social media were laughing at Ruiz and saying he's fat and he's this and he's that. And it really hurt Andy Ruiz. And Andy Ruiz went back to working in construction. I know this information because Abel Sanchez told me, because Abel Sanchez was training him. Let me see if I can fix my camera a second because it's still a bit blurry. Hold on. I don't make much difference anyway. So Andy Ruiz, right, that's better. Right, so basically Andy Ruiz's trainer, when Abel Sanchez was with Andy Ruiz, he basically left Sanchez to go into the construction business because he was fed up of the amount of hate he was getting from, trolls and people saying about his weight and kept going on about his weight. The amount he kept winning and winning and winning, they kept going on about weight. And that's a big issue. And nobody talks about the fact that Andy Ruiz potentially could have had a lot of mental health issues in terms of depression because of the haters and the trolls that are on social media. They may tonight be the reason that the heavyweight division goes upside down. I've seen it so many times in boxing where the underdog comes in and he's emotionally charged and he just puts in that one great performance that one night. This fight is no foregone conclusion in my mind. Yes, Joshua should win. He's the betting favourite. But Andy Ruiz is back. And he's back because, he wants to prove a point. And he's not letting the haters beat him to that. Right? I just want to make that clear to you all. I want you all to know that because Ruiz, I know he's his career heaviest, but you need to be heavy against Joshua. Coming in light against Joshua, you're going to get blown away in that sense because he's physically. I remember Dave Allen once telling me that physically, up close, Anthony Joshua isn't that strong a guy. He looks big. He's not strong, physically strong, not compared to Daniel Dubois, who he said when he was sparring with Daniel Dubois kept rocking him back all the time because physically he was strong compared to Joshua. So some people physically look strong, but up close, the actual physical strength isn't that great. But Daniel Dubois, you'd think wasn't as strong as Joshua, but Dave Allen, who sparred both of them, said that Dubois is far stronger than Anthony Joshua. My point is this: Andy Ruiz is one of those guys that can rip up the script. He can punch, attack, left hook is key. It's like Anthony Joshua hasn't been attacked by left hook before. Anybody who says that Anthony Joshua's got a great chin, needs to have a serious think about things. And if I'm Ruiz, Joshua's got all the pressure on him. He's the one who's got to look good. He's the guy that's coming to America. It's his debut fight. If I'm Andy Ruiz, I jump on Joshua from the first bell. I jump on him from the first bell. Literally, first 30 seconds. And he's the one who's actually getting a Navy SEAL in as well to get his mindset right. To me, all those things are not really good, don't bode well. And he's giving his titles away to Ruiz. No, they don't look right. But then maybe that's just some psychological games he's playing there. But Ruiz is coming to fight. Now, I don't agree with what Uncle Bashir said that Joshua's going to blow Ruiz away in 5 rounds. Now, Joshua will not blow anybody away in 5 rounds because Joshua's just that kind of puncher. If you said Wilder would blow Ruiz in 5 rounds away, I'd more believe that story. But even then, because Ruiz takes a damn good punch. And if Ruiz can slip and slide and get inside. Now, the best off defense is offense, right? If Ruiz can slip and slide and get inside, if Ruiz can get to the mid-range to inside, he's got a great chance to be heavyweight champion of the world. I'm telling you. He doesn't need plenty of movement, Ruiz. He needs enough movement, not plenty movement. Plenty movement wastes energy. Enough movement. If he can just move an inch from that jab, or an inch from that right hand, if you can slip an inch and an inch away from the jab, an inch away from the right hand, he's not getting hit. But if you can slip an inch, Ruiz is one of these guys that when you throw your shots, he'll answer back. He clipped Joseph Parker, and Joseph Parker is just as mobile, or even more mobile than Anthony Joshua. So, remember, Joshua is worried about getting clipped himself. Remember that. Remember what I'm telling you now. Joshua's scared of getting clipped himself. Wilder don't care about getting clipped. And Fury's too slippery. But this guy, Joshua, I don't think he's mentally as strong as everyone packs him out to be. I really don't. If you remember the Klitschko fight, how Joshua was walking to the ring, and he said he was nervous and all that stuff. And the way, for the first couple of rounds, he just didn't do anything. He's got more experience now, that's granted. But this is a new experience. If this fight was in the UK, I'd be like, yeah. If this fight was in the UK, I'd be like, yeah. Joshua's got this. But he's not in the UK. It's in America. He's not the golden boy. Do you understand? There are people who have come to see Ruiz win. Ruiz is no bum. Ruiz is since he's probably the youngest. Hungry, never been knocked out, never been stopped. If this is going the distance, Joshua's in trouble. If this goes the distance, Joshua's in trouble. He's in trouble. If this fight is going the distance, this guy's in trouble. Because if this fight is going the distance, Joshua's in trouble. Because I'm still not convinced Joshua's injured. I'm not. Who's really pushed Joshua since his, this run? Who's pushed him? Povetkin didn't push him, because Povetkin's like 38 years old, and off PEDs, Povetkin's very ordinary. Parker didn't want to fight. Parker wanted to hit and run, and make sure he didn't get knocked out. Who's next? Takam? Well, I think Ruiz is better than Takam, and hits harder than Takam. He's more aggressive than Takam, and he works just as hard. Yes, you think about that. You're right, Ruben. Povetkin was tagging Joshua early on, and I don't think Povetkin's got the sort of ambition as Ruiz. You know what I mean? Povetkin's been there. He's been there. He's seen it. He's done it. But this guy Ruiz, a lot of people hated on him. And hate works two ways. When you get hated upon, it makes you do two things. Let me tell you that. Hate can either make you freeze and give up on life, or hate can make you passionate and determined. And when you look at Anthony Joshua and you look at those belts and you look at what's in front of you and you think, this is my opportunity. I just need to hit this guy on the chin. When has Ruiz been on the deck? But if always try to say, listen, this guy's been on deck. He's been dropped before. He's been hurt before. He's not invincible. It's different when Mike Tyson, them days of Tyson was fighting and he was knocking everybody out. Mike didn't get stunned. He didn't get rocked. He didn't get dropped. I don't get why people are so surprised about the Wilder thing with Fury too. I don't get what the big news is. I don't understand that, because I never thought Wilder was ducking anybody. I knew Wilder was going to get a rematch with Fury. So I didn't think that. I didn't think that at all. So I'm not excited. I'm not like overwhelmed by it. I'm like, okay, fine, fair enough. I think what's going to happen for me, I think Wilder's going to continue from what he did from the 12th round. From the 12th round onwards. That's what I think. Because I think Fury will get faster. He might even come in slower. And faster. He might even come in slimmer. But I don't think Fury does anything better. I don't think Fury can improve on that performance. He can be slimmer. He can be lighter. But he's not going to improve on that performance. I don't believe it. But I do believe that Wilder can improve on the performance. And I believe that the reason why the Ortiz fight is happening is because you've got idiots on YouTube that go, oh, he got rocked by Ortiz. Remember when people, he's going to do a similar thing to Ortiz. Mark my words, he's going to starch Ortiz this time. Last time he was ill. This time he'll come in a little heavier and he will starch Luis Ortiz. I'm telling you now, he's going to starch Ortiz. He's going to hurt Ortiz bad. And if Fury's next, mark my words here, Wilder is going to starch Ortiz. I told you he was going to beat Ortiz. You want to listen to me? He's going to starch Ortiz. Too slow, too old. Too slow, too old. And Wilder is actually progressively getting better. And people ain't watching that. That jab is getting better. That right hand is getting better. He's going to starch Ortiz. Starch him. Inside 4. And then after Ortiz is dealt with, it'll be Fury. Now, yeah, less than 6. And then he's going for Fury. And you see all them Fury, everyone's like, oh yeah, Fury won the first fight. Listen, this fight ain't going 12 rounds. He's knocking Fury out. He's pulverizing Fury as well. I'm sorry, because I just don't see what Fury does. What is Fury going to do better? He'll come in lighter. He'll move around more. Okay, fine. He's still going to get hit. He ain't going to change that chin. That chin ain't going to change. That chin is not going to change. And he's going to get hit. See, the thing is, Fury's going to get hit. He's going to get nailed. And it's just a case of just when he gets nailed, what happens? And the second time he got nailed in that fight, that's when Wilder was... You notice Wilder was throwing the same combination to Fury all the time. Fury was making him miss, making him miss. And then Fury started to tire in the fight. I don't know if you noticed, Fury started tiring. In the commentary, I told you, he would. If you go back and listen to my commentary of the fight, I said, Fury's tiring here. Wilder's getting closer. He's closing the range, and Fury's getting tired. And Fury started eating the jab of Wilder. And then before you knew it, Mr. Fury was on his back again. I'm telling you, you don't want to hear this. You don't want to do the fanboy stuff. But I'm telling you what's going to happen here. He's going to have to box the perfect fight and not get hit. But he's going to get hit. It's not a matter of if, it's when. It's when he gets hit. And he will get hit. And he will go down. Telling you. And you talk about the Rocky fight the first time Rocky A got up. There'll be no Rocky this time. Because when he goes down this time, it'll be early. It will be in the first 4 or 5 rounds. And then, there'll be the finish. It will be, I'm telling you. Telling you now. But it's all right. You don't want to listen to me. You want to carry on hating and stuff. But it's all right. It's all right. I don't know when you guys are going to start giving me props. But it's all right. I'm even going to go and stick a cheeky tenner on Andy Ruiz tonight. Cheeky tenner. Because what's the worst that can happen? I lose a tenner. What's the best thing that can happen? Ruiz is in with a real shot here. I'm telling you. One of them left hooks land. We got drama. We got real drama. And he's in America as well. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm going to stick a tenner on Ruiz. If I can get myself out here, I'm going to stick a tenner on Ruiz. I mean, look. Okay, you've got to put your money where your mouth is. And I'm going to go and put a tenner on Ruiz. Because I think what's the worst thing that can happen? I lose that tenner. I just think occasions are everything. And there are things I like about Anthony Joshua and things I dislike. Things I love about Joshua. I like the way he kind of sets his punches up. That's nice. Like the way he keeps his hands up. I do love the way he keeps his hands up. But I still feel he's kind of still robotic. But I'd like to see, the thing I'd love to see more of Joshua, I'd like to get out in the first round and using the jab. Using the jab, keeping the fight at distance, pinging guys with big, long right hands. Guys coming, catching with uppercuts. I want to see that kind of stuff. Him catching guys with uppercuts and spinning them. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to see too much of this static stuff. Boom, 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 boom. I want to see him look a bit more creative. Right? Same punches all the time. That's what I want to see from Joshua. All right? I want to see something creative. I want to see him moving his head more. Let's stay in the same place all the time. All right? I want to see improvements. I like what I saw of him when he fought Povetkin. I did. And I did say, but I'd like to see more of Joshua using his jab effectively, controlling the range, but not being like how he was against Parker. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see of Joshua. I want to see that tonight. Because if he does, I want to see him control Ruiz. Because Ruiz can box. A lot of people think Ruiz is just a bum. Ruiz can box. Over 100 amateur bouts. Good fighter. Good fighter. A better fighter than Chris Arreola, may I say. A better fighter than Chris Arreola. Emotions, one night. He just needs one good night. He just needs to land one good night. He needs to be, let's see. He won't be scared of Joshua's height or his size. He just finished fighting Dimitrenko. And Dimitrenko has got a better chin than Joshua. I'm not worried about him coming in heavy. He's fought heavy before. His team knows it. It's not like he's got a good trainer. He's got a very good trainer, so I'm not worried about his size, the weight. The weight might carry him through. The weight will help him push on Joshua. You can't come in light against Joshua. Come on. You guys should know this by now. You can't come in light against... Just see, like... This isn't like welterweight boxing where you got to come in light. I don't know why people think you just got to come in light for the fight. Why does he need to come in light for the fight? If his hands are fast and he can move his head, he don't need to come in light. The heavy, the more weight will be the sort of thing he can lean on Joshua and tire Joshua out. He needs to use that weight. You forget Lennox Lewis when he used to fight. He used to lay on guys' backs and that used to take it out their legs. All right, if you haven't boxed before, then you won't understand. But if you've got a heavy guy or guy just leaning on your back, when they lean on your back, I don't think Ruiz wins this fight by points. He's got to go for a knockout. So that's why the only way Josh wins this fight early is because Ruiz is coming for the knockout. I'm telling you, mark my words, Joshua's going to be most vulnerable in this fight, and look for it. When Joshua opens up is when he's going to be most vulnerable. Because he doesn't think about what's coming back. So if they can get that catch and shoot right, and Joshua's coming in, charges in, he can get tagged with that left hook. I'm telling you now. And he's vulnerable to the left hook, Joshua. Very vulnerable to the left hook. But I'm telling you all now, if Ruiz comes out of the fight the first round, and he steps his front foot in the first 30 seconds, he's punching forward, we've got a fight. If Ruiz, in the first minute of the fight, starts taking a backward step, I don't want to see the fight. I turn the TV off. Because Ruiz ain't not winning no fight off no back foot. Trying to box and trying to get slick and stay off the back foot. Ruiz has got to take the centre ring. He's got to use plenty of fakes with the head. He's got to draw Joshua in. Let Joshua use the jab. Joshua will be nervous because he's fighting in America. Remember that. He's never fought in America before. Not like that. Not like this situation. So he's going to have to let Joshua... He mustn't allow Joshua to get any sort of rhythm. He's got to jump on Joshua earlier. Really. And the other thing is, look at Joshua's amateur. Look at Joshua's amateur background. Who are the guys who's getting beat by? The guy he got beat with, got knocked out with. I know he's come on, but he was a shorter guy that got success. Well, a taller guy, a shorter guy that got success, who can get under his punches. Joshua struggled to attack him, getting those punches off. So I hope Joshua's light for the fight. I really do. Joshua needs to be light for the fight, not Ruiz. I hope, for me, because I want to see a good fight. I want to fight where I say, yeah, that's what a unified heavyweight champion looks like. That's what I want to see tonight. I want to see Joshua stick behind the jab, keep Ruiz at bay. When Ruiz comes in, smash him with the right hand. Turn Ruiz, set him up with feints, draw him onto the right hand, draw him onto the left hook. Neutralise Ruiz's best punches, staying away from the left hook. That's what I want to see tonight from Joshua. I want to see something different. I want him to go out. If he goes at the end, he destroys Ruiz tonight. You really can think, hey, yeah, okay, man, I said some things about you, but you know what? Credit where credit is due. That's what I want to see tonight. But at the moment, I need to see something else from Joshua. I really do. Like, after what Wilder's done, and nobody cares about what Fury does against Schwartz. He better win against Schwartz, by the way. He better win, and he better look good, because the two fights I've seen Fury in, he's looked terrible. And then the fight against Wilder, he didn't look great. He looked okay. But he was on his back twice. So, Fury, since his comeback, hasn't really impressed me. Yeah, he's impressed me that he's made the comeback, but he hasn't really impressed me. Like, in the sense that I thought, the two fights he had in his comeback, well, that was great. Well, that was fantastic. No, he's clowned around with two fights. Or got his ass dropped in the fight against Wilder. So I want to see him put a dominant performance in. One of a linear heavyweight champion of the world. That's what I want to see in Fury. All three guys need to put on dominant performances now. All three of them. Fury, Wilder, Joshua. Wilder started first. Dominant, destroyed Brazil. Should have been in the ring with him. So now Fury needs to look good against someone. I mean, and nobody knows who the hell Tom Schwartz is. And they're the kind of guys that You know, I hope he does a number on Tom Swartz. I really do. I hope if but Fury's not a knockout puncher. I'd like to see Fury go out there and blast Tom Swartz out in 2-3 rounds to say, yeah, I'm the man. I'm the Gypsy King. That's what I want to see. But I fear we'll probably see a 4, 5, 6 round snore fest. There's been no fights I've seen Tyson Fury in that have gone, you know what? That was absolutely stunning. I've seen good fights. I've seen, yeah, that was good. Good movement, good boxing. But I haven't seen something that's really gone, wow. So I want to see a fight when it comes to Fury. I want to see Fury put it on. But as I said, tonight with Ruiz, he'll be looking to prove his haters wrong. He'll be looking to put a performance on. And them same haters are fueling what Fury Ruiz tonight. I'm telling you. This is his point. This is where he's looking to prove a point. And if you understand what hate is and if you experience hate, it goes two ways. So let's hope that those people out there have been talking all that shit over social media haven't inspired Ruiz to knock out the golden boy. Let's hope. Well, that's it for me. I'm out. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, leave your comments, and of course tonight we'll be doing the fight live and live commentary on BWTM Online. Live commentary. I'm going to try and do the whole card tonight, so I'm going to go and get some sleep and do the whole card tonight. I'll be a first. All right.